So now today we'll discuss about the spool work process in SAP. So what is the exact usage of the spool work process? The spool work process in SAP prepares the output data, and the mainly it is for the printing purpose. Printing purpose we use the spool work process in SAP, right? To process the print jobs, so prepare the output data. So it runs on the spool server, and it can be multiple spool work process will be there, right? So why? Because to for the some companies they will explicitly they will use the spool work process, means SAP system they will use for the printing purpose only, printing the labels, printing the scanning, printing. So on this purpose they will use the SAP system. So the spool work process mainly for the mainly for the prepare the output data, processing the output request, right? So this kind of things will be done by the spool work process, printing purpose. So some organizations they don't, there is no printers. Some organization they won't use the any printers or printing request anything from SAP, right? So some companies there is a requirement to print some data from SAP. So in that case, the here in the back end, the spool work process will be used here, right? So how this spool work process works in SAP? How the spool work process will works in SAP? So if any user submit request, if user submit a request to print a document, some purchase order document, suppose he wants to print some document here. So whenever the user submit a document to print the request, so here the process will handle the request, and the spool work process prepare the output data, and it will process the document, it will process document, it will send the request to the printer. The printer will print it out. The printer will print the output, whatever the document you are trying to print it, the printer will print it. The output will come from the printer here. So which means by logging to the user submit a request, then user print the document directly, or scheduling a background job, you can also schedule it. Then the spool work process prepare the output data, the process the print job here, right? So sometimes what happens, sometimes spool work process to fail. Why? Because due to the some operating system level issues, the spool server issues, the printer server issues, so the printer papers, so power off. So this kind of issues can cause the spool work process unable to print the document here. That kind of things we can do it here. For the spool work process here, we will use the transaction code SP01, SP02, and SPAD. AD is a pool administration part here. Here we can add the devices, we can add the printers. So all those things administration work we have to perform in the SPAD. SPAD is the transaction code. We can add the printers. We can add the printers here. Printers we can add it here. So means suppose in your home or in your office or in your floor there are the printers are there. So that normally, so you will get the, you have to input, you have to give the input here. Means suppose if you integrate those printers into the SAP, suppose if you need to print something here, if you use the control P or something, you will get the output from the printer. In case of papers are available, the printer is working, you have properly integrated the printer, everything is done. Whatever the data you want to print, master data, whatever data, that will give the print from the paper here, right? That will happen in the systems here, right? So now SPAD is the transaction code to add the printer, to do the customizations and all those things we can perform it here, right? So here if you go to the output devices here, click on the change button, we can add the your printers into the here, like suppose like output device, like suppose like office printer here. Okay, I added the office here, right? Suppose like the output device name is called the office. In my office there is a printer, I am going to integrate that printer here, right? What is the device type? So that printer, when you purchase the printer from any other places like Amazon or some other marketplaces, Flipkart or outside shops. So then each printer there is a printer name, either brother printer, Canon printer, or HP, Fujitsu, Dell, Inspiron, Epson. So there the printers are there. You see here there are the multiple printers already there here in SAP. It's already pre-configured. The device types already configured here. In case of the one which you are looking is not available here, then you need to download those settings from the related the who is the maybe suppose there is a one new printer, brother printer. The printer the which you are looking is not available here. You need to import to the here. There is option to the import the output devices. Then you can import the output devices. You can import it here. The device types and everything you can import to the here. So that's possible. So maybe that where can I download means each company there is a site. In that site there is a the printer settings and everything. You can download it. You can import to the here. Then in the type your listed printer will be there here. In the type your listed printer will be available here. So then after that you need to select the spool server. Spool server means here spool server where the spool work process is running here. The particular application server, you can select the particular application server. If you select the this one auto spooler, if the multiple application servers are there, then automatically it will assign to the multiple application servers. Automatically it will assign to the multiple application servers here. So it's normal standard, it's a standard printer. Then you can select it. It is the fax, you need to select the fax. It is something different, you can select it here. Then authorization group, you can create the specific authorizations for this printer as well. So then if you don't have the separate authorization group, you can ignore it. Then printer model is very important. Every printer there is a model, right? When you purchase the model, the printer name and the printer model is available. Just you can type it like a printer model. The location and message also important here, where the printer is located, the physically where the printer is located, that details. And if you want to lock that printer, you don't want to release to the users, then lock the printer. Otherwise just you can ignore it here. These basic settings, basic details you need to fill in the form here. Then the next one is the access methods. Access methods here. So this is the access method means how you want to do the printing, how you want to do the printing here, the access method. So this access method identified by the letters and informs that system which architecture is in use here, which operating systems, which method, so that system knows how to transfer the how to transfer to the spool work process to the do the detailed output device, and all those things will be available here, right? Suppose how you want to print it. So then here based upon the selection, so then your spool work process will send the request to the device, the printer will print the output from here, right? So here then you need to select it here. There are the types of operating, there are the types of methods are there. See, direct operating system call, E for external, F for front end printer, G for front end printing with the controlled way, and also archiving device. And also if you select the email to the receiver, when you do the print, then the person will receive the email from SAP and device pool print using the SAP protocol, Berkeley protocol. What is this exactly? These methods. So the spool methods means the spool printing methods will depending upon the operating systems, will depending upon the operating systems here. So operating systems means here types of methods here. They're the local method, then remote printing method, then front end printing, front end. So front end printing method here, right? So local means here. What is that local means here? The local means so your spool work process, your printer like in every SAP, every system, suppose like every system, there is a print service will be running here, every system. Suppose like if you go to the services dot suppose like Windows, if you go to the here, by default there is a print spooler, there is a spool service is running in the Windows, the print spooler is running in the print spooler, right? This is running here, right? Every system, you will see the print spooler and your SAP work process, SAP spool work process. If both are running on the same machine, if both are running on the same machine here, Windows and the Linux, Windows and Linux machine here. If the this is spool, the work process is running on the Windows, the method you need to choose the C. Local means C. Means when printing from the SAP, which is running on the Windows system, it is possible to configure the output device. The access method C is a local method. The print spooler is created in the local. Means both your SAP and the print spooler both are running on the Windows, and also that is both are running on the local and Windows, and the print manager, the Windows print manager of the local OS that runs on the both are running on the Windows, that is called the C. Here two main things, one is the SAP, then the spooler work process here, the spooler work process here, right? Then that is called the C here, right? When the SAP system is running on the Linux system, then that is we have to choose the print method is L. In case of Linux, you need to select the S. In case of Windows, you need to choose the C. Okay. So mainly SAP system, where the SAP system is running on here, right? So if the SAP is running on the C Windows, then you need to choose the method C. Method C. If it is a Linux, then you need to choose the L. Okay, that is the main thing here. And the remote means remote printing method means here Windows and Linux. Windows. So here yes means so here the spool work process SAP system, SAP prints that the print service both are in the different host, both are in the not host, one host. Like SAP is running on the one operating system, then your print spool is running on the different operating systems, not both are in the one host, in one, not in the one operating system, both are in the different. In the operating system, if it is the Windows, we need to choose the yes, right? We need to choose the yes here. Then in case of that is running on the Linux, then you need to choose the U. Okay, U. So you have to choose it here. Then front end printing means only F. Front end means your Windows computer, you will use like front end computer. It will use the your local computer. What are the printers are configured? That will use that front end printer. That will use that front end printing. It will use it here, right? So yes, yes means here SAP using the SAP protocol. U means it's using the Berkeley protocol. That is the Linux systems. It will use the Berkeley protocol here. Remaining all the mail to server archiving device. So front end printing, these two are the for the front end printing here. So that will use it here. If it is the Windows, then you need to choose the Windows, but both are in the different operating system. Then you need to choose the different here. Then you will get the host printer. You will get the host printer here. If you choose the C, there is no Windows printer here. Then you can choose the host printer. Where is the host located? Host printer means each printer there is a IP details, right? Each printer there is a IP. So then our host name, you can choose the host, then output attribute, nothing here. Here you can choose the color printer, or if it is a default settings, you want to print only from the one side, you want to print the paper from the double side, or both the side are reversed default settings. If you use it, then that will do the default settings and everything here. You want to print every print, you want to print the cover page as well, then it will print the cover page also here, right? Then tray information, papers tray information in the print, which tray. So in the tray one, you have the A4 size, A3 size. So the sizing formats, you can choose it here, A3, A4, whatever it may be, you can choose it or you can ignore it here, right? Click on the create button here. Then so there is a it's a settings are created here. There is a settings, there is a printer got created in the systems here, right? That is the main thing, it is got created here. Office printer got created here, right? This is the office printer which you have got created here. So now what you want to do, you want to do the some print here. So there is a, suppose like there is a activity happened, there is a document got generated, you want to do the print, right? Suppose like your customer asked you to send the SM50 output print here. Then if you go to the here, there is a print option here, Control P. If you click on this button, it will ask the what is the output device here. The output device, suppose like you created a like a office printer, right? Then select the office printer here, right? So you want to print all the pages, yes. You want to immediately want to print, yes. Okay, then there is a print, every printer, every request, there is a request number is created here, that is the request number, right? 29440, it will send to the printer, office printer, right? There is a printer, it will send to the that printer name here, that's called the office. So now the print, now if a really printer is there in front of you, so definitely if you integrate the printer, you will get the paper from the, you will get the paper inside of the printer. Definitely you will get the, there is a paper will be printed. So now you need to check the whether that is printed or not. How can I check it out? Sir, SAP users in the over the countries, they are the rare, they are printing. Then how can I know whether the printer that request got printed or not? Then in this case, you need to check the SP01. So is the transaction code here? Just enter the request number, then click on the execute. That will give you the message whether it is printed or not. It will give you the request here. Error means it got failed, maybe because of the incorrect data processing by the spool work process, right? There is a incomplete data that you are not correctly printed. There is a, the printer name is invalid. There is no printer name. The KP online one, there is nothing is there. So it's a wrong printer you have given. That's why the request got failed now. The request got failed. So it will display the information here. So if you remove it, you want to see the all those things here. Here it will display the all the information here, how many requests are there, how many printers are there. You are not only one person printing in the system, they are the background jobs will do the printing. So these are the pages, how many pages are there. These are, there is a request which is the 5 pages here. You see what is in this pages, what is you are going to print it. You can also see what page you are going to print, what is the information it is going to be printed here. So there is a, in ECD, these are the prints, is papers are going to print it here. Here there are the 2 pages. In the 2 pages, what will be there in the work process related information will be there here. So then there are the 5 pages here. There the 1 page here. What is this 1 page? So there is a some user related information got printed from SAP. Here you can see the print. This is called the paper. What data it is going to be print here. All the information will be there in this printers here, right? So
So this printer is a central printer for all the users in the company or what?
that is that you will have to ask your company. But any printer
Because
we need to, any printer we have
it's
to add in the SPAD, any printer, either center printer or local printer, that we have to add it here. The device output devices type, there we need to add the all the printers here. Either local printer or central printer or floor printer or central, what it is, how the printer is placed in your office. Suppose in your company, your office, they have placed the one centrally, they have placed for the all the users, then that is a central printer. They have only floor by floor they have placed, means that is the each floor they have placed it, then floors names you can maintain it, office one floor, second floor, third floor, fourth floor, like that you can maintain it.
and like for the PDF, like Adobe also we can do, right?
Yes, PDF also you can print it. Suppose in case of what I will do here, I will use the same office printer. I will use the my not the access method. So this is I will use the F. F means my front end printer. My front end is the print to PDF, not to the printer. So what I will do here, I want to do the some print here. Just I will use the, so I want to same, if I go to the here, I want to use this printer, then it will use the office, right? Office printer. Click on the OK. Then it will see printing. It is printing to the my local machine. Why? Because print to PDF, F front end printer. Front end printer means it will choose the in my operating system level, whatever the printers are there, it will choose it here. SM50, the PDF printer. So print to PDF, it is printing. Then it is all the pages have been downloaded here. That is done. You can see here in my local printer. Local printer means so it is printing the all the papers here. It is printing the all the papers which is printed here, right? That got printed here. SM50 that got printed here, right? The path to desktop it got printed here. So local to local desktop it got printed here. Means local desktop printers you choosing as a print to PDF. So in the PDF level that got printed here. So
So do
now
we require any installation for Adobe Reader here?
local printer, yeah, definitely in the Microsoft or browser that you have to install it. The
I
plugins
mean the
are there.
server side, server level
Server level not required.
or any configuration site no required?
Configuration we have done it right now.
Yeah, we done it.
Configuration
And
is fine. That configuration is fine. Then you can go to the SP01. So then you can check the output of the printer. So where is the output of the printer? You can check it out. You can select the request wise. Then it is completed. Successfully it is completed. So why it is successfully
sir,
completed
without
means
directly
it's
downloading the file, we cannot preview. We cannot do like that. The configuration.
print to print preview.
Yeah,
Yeah, print
directly is
preview is
downloading,
there
right?
here. We can do that one. So maybe when you are trying to download it, so then there is a print preview. So now you selected this one. That's why there is a downloading as a print to PDF.
So
So
here is directly downloading to that's what.
directly downloading means directly it is hitting the office printer. That office printer is like a front end printer. My front end printer, my local machine, my local laptop, by office, by basically they have given the some printers. In that printers there is a Microsoft front end print to the PDF is selected. So that's why it's doing the so PDF print to PDF. It is downloading here directly. So directly from the SAP also you can download it. Either you can send the email also here. If you go to the SAP and suppose like if you want to do the print, there is a print to preview option will be there. So definitely for every time. So that print to PDF or fax. So here it is options are there. You can use it those options. So you can use print to PDF or also XPS format or anywhere. You can use it here. So spool request, so properties. Maybe you can go and check the output device. Maybe this is not required directly. If you select the office printer, the print to the front end computer means definitely it will take the printer here. It will create the output without the immediate output. Then output is created. So from here, maybe you cannot download directly here. So if you go to the SP01 or SP02, there are lot of requests will be generated. So maybe this is the one. If you open this one, output will be generated here. Maybe you can take the screenshot and you can convert as a PDF. That is possible. So here there is a save to local file is there. This is the output. You want to save it to the local file. Then just click on the save to local file. So maybe here there is no format. So maybe you need to download as a PDF. I don't think PDF will work here. All files. Then some 50.pdf. Let's see. Your local tab, there is a print to PDF should be required. So here SM50. So yeah, it is downloaded as a PDF. Just download it, but there is no Adobe Reader. That's why it is unable to display the data. Failed to load the PDF document. So it got generated as a PDF, but there is no PDF. So that's why it's getting Adobe Reader is failing. So Adobe in the local, if you want to open, definitely in your local laptop or desktop, the Adobe Reader, the plugins should be installed. Then only you can view the data. Otherwise, you cannot. So here, in case of it is printed successfully, then you will get the successfully completed results. Then, so if you double click on it, it will say like processing by the spool work process completed. Spool work process is printed. So spool, but because this will be done by the spool work process. So spool work process will be printed here. So at what time? So in this way, we can find out, okay, this is got successfully printed by the spool work process. Sometimes users will do the complaints like, so unable to print the PDF or my prints are getting failed. They will say like this. So in that case, we can check it out. We can ask them to provide the request number. Then based upon the request number, we can find out here in SP01 or SP02, we can find out the request here. It's not only basis. So maybe if you want to find out for all the requests, then we can find out it here. How many are there? 2480 request. Then you need to search one by one, one by one, one by one where it is. If you know the particular request number, if you put it out here, then the request will be filtered here. So SP01, it is for the all users. Just you can find out it, you can fill the from the all the users here. So if you SP02 is for the specific to the your user only, specific to the your user, how many spools are there, that will be generated here. Specific to the your user, that will be printed. So some customers it's required. Some customers it's required. That's why spool work process is, some customers it's very important. Some customers they won't ping, they won't print from SAP here. So some customers, some companies, some clients. So maybe the who are raising the purchase orders, payment, sales. That time they need to physically sign it. They need to send it to the different vendors and something. That time they need to print, do the print. In that case, so they will use the printer. Then they will do the SP, maybe something they will use it and they will print it out. That purpose here the spool work process will be used here. So here let me see how many spools are generated in S4 HANA. Hmm, what is the paper? It is queues deleted. How many queues are deleted? It is also getting the print. 9 are there, nothing is there. Okay.
Sir, continue my question like I asked you. In my company, we don't use a, printer concept. We use a PDF concept for printing the documents.
Hmm.
Okay, and every like we cannot yani, configure each and every printer for each user, right?
Each
Like
user,
lot
you
of
no need to, just clarification here, you no need to create the printer for the each user. Okay. So you need to inform to them. So, okay, you guys are doing the print to PDF, then you need to use the specific printer. So then they will use the specific printer. So like that, so they
no
will
no
use it.
no. What I'm asking you, sir, like the printer concept you used here first step, right? Then I ask you for the PDF concept. So we are using the PDF concept here, and inside that one, the configuration what they did is when you are printing any document, it will show you like PDF option as an output device, and then there is a buttons down that you want to print directly or print preview,
Yeah,
and
print
from
preview.
there
Yeah,
you
print
can.
preview also will be displayed. Some documents, print preview will be displayed. Okay.
And we are using some customized report also. From that also directly we are, PDF only we are using Adobe Reader.
Okay.
So this concept I required to be understand. So
We
this is
don't have any
printer.
customizing here. Okay. Just only you need to get the how to print to PDF means you need to create the printer with the front end printing. Front end printing means print to PDF concept. You have to use it here. So print to PDF, the access method which you have to use like a print to PDF here. Maybe you can create a something like that PDF. Then
Yes,
device type. What is the device type? Or if you don't select the device type, also you can go to the access method. Here you need to use the, so what is the access method they have configured in your company?
access method I have to check, sir.
Then
I'll
first,
let you know.
maybe this is
How
the
I
one they
can?
have configured.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe
So how can we
when
know, sir,
they
this all configuration like printers, like you said, it will be there in SPAD only, or we have to check all the
everything we have to go
printers?
and check it in the SPAD only. Each and everything SPAD only we have to define it. But so some
Uh,
customers they will use the customized one. Maybe SAP forms, something they will use the different. So developers will create that customization one. So from
yes.
our side, in case of we get any request, then we have to create the new printer. Then we have to ask them all the details. Then they will provide all the details. Then we can create it here. So some customers, when they will get the laptop by default in the laptop itself, they will get the some printers like this. So in that case, they will use the front end computer, front end printing. Front end printing means in your front end, your base operating system level, whatever the printers, maybe it's print to PDF is there. So then definitely it will be print to PDF only. So this is the printer they are using in my local laptop. So it will use the local this print and printing only, it will use it. So whenever any device SAP, whenever you print it, if I select the front end printing, then immediately it will come and it will hit this printer. So this printer is like a print to PDF. So then PDF will be generated. Then we can preview the PDF before the printing. Then we can do that one. That's possible. So you need to check the organization how their printer is configured. If you go to the SPAD, then what printer they are using. So then you can check the printer settings and everything, whether the front end printing or local printing or printed to PDF or emails. So that you can check it out. There are the types here there. So local printer, the types are there. So those things you can check it out. Like this, you can configure the same in your practice environment. Then you can understand like how it is working and everything. Here there is a email to receiver, then a receiver also will get the email whenever you do this one. So like this you can use it. So let's do the email.
Sir, I will send you the screenshots, whatever the configure we have. Uh, in,
Yeah, here it is asking the mail address, then you can ask the mail address, then it will print out immediately data and a spool for now, and properties. That depends how you are defining the printers. This way the printers will be created here. This is based upon the how you are creating. So some people will go for the multiple printer. Some customers they will use the print to UDF. Some customers they will use they want directly print from SAP. So some printers depends upon the printer. So they will create a multiple printers here. So each printer they will instruct to the user saying that okay, if you use the print to PDF, then you can use this printer. If you use the different form email to receiver, then you can use this printer one, printer 2, they will instruct it. Based on that, users will use the respective printers, they will use it here. That's what in the organizations they will do. Okay. Mm. Yeah. So here the printers here, it's not only just in the SAP level printing and everything. Okay. So if you want to print from suppose like labels, barcode scanner, many things we can do it, many things we can do it from SAP. But most of the thing functional side, some requirement is required here. Functional has to do the some form adjustments, themes, so those things, labels, they have to do that one. Suppose example,